friends. I am Alistair, your host for today and the director of the film Alistair's Game. This film follows two friends playing a game of Magic the Gathering. I felt it necessary that before the film begins, I explain exactly how the game works, so none of our friends will feel lost or confused, as it does get very complicated later on. Now without further ado, shall we?
The game itself is called Magic the Gathering. In this game, both players take up the roles of powerful wizards, using cards to cast spells. These spells can consist of a myriad of things: lightning bolts that strike at their opponents, books able to raise the dead, but predominantly, they cast creatures, beasts and warriors from several different planes of reality, including several crossover characters, such as characters from Final Fantasy and Doctor Who. Our first player is myself, Alistair. He's using a deck mainly consisting of those Doctor Who cards I mentioned. As a matter of fact, it seems that he has already played the Fifth Doctor.
Hello, I am the Fifth Doctor. I want some tea in it.
And here we have my opponent, also me. He's using a deck focused around cards that need red and black colored mana. For example, it seems he has already played Sephiroth.
おとなしくしていろ。
Whenever a creature dies, Sephiroth makes it so his opponent is dealt 1 damage and his player gains 1 damage. In addition, there's something very special that happens when 4 creatures die in 1 turn. Ooh, it looks like Alistair, the good one, is about to make his next turn. I suppose I really shouldn't interrupt.
Alright, I don't really have anything good I can play, so I'm just going to attack with the Fifth Doctor, Alistair, and the Soldier token. Alistair and the token have +1 power and +1 health due to the Doctor's ability. Do you want to block with anything? I'm going to play Forbidden Friendship, which creates a Soldier token and a Dinosaur token with 1 health and 1 power each.
おとなしくしていろ。
I'm going to block the Soldier with Sephiroth, block Alistair with the Soldier token, and block the Fifth Doctor with the Dinosaur token. Now, since your Alistair is left at 3 health, I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt to kill him, making that 4 creatures that died this turn. Hold on. I'm going to use my card Selfless Savior in order to make Alistair indestructible. But you have to sacrifice it. Like, that's its whole thing. It sacrifices itself to save another card. That's still 4 creatures that died this turn. And that makes 4 deaths, allowing Sephiroth to transform. I didn't think about that. Well, my turn's over. Very well then. I'm going to play Army of the Damned to create 13 zombie tokens. I'm going to pay its flashback cost and create another 13 zombies. And I am then going to play Zombie Apocalypse, bringing back all zombies from the graveyard and killing all human cards. Okay, so that's Alistair dead. All those can't attack this turn since they just entered the battlefield, so I can deal with those pretty easily. Who said they would get a chance to attack? I use Sephiroth's Supernova to sacrifice all of my creatures, including himself. Are you mad? You would sacrifice all of your own men. And for what? With Sephiroth being sacrificed, his ability doesn't trigger. What reason could you possibly have for doing this? You could never understand. Sometimes sacrifices must be made. All that truly matters in this world is power. Now take your turn. I don't have much I can do here. I have a lot of food tokens saved up, and he's preparing for something big. I'm just going to count all my food tokens, bringing me up to 39 health. I won't attack this turn. I'll end the 5th doctor to gain 1 extra power and health. Very well then, I play the Little Test Giant. It deals 1 damage to you equal to the amount of creatures in my graveyard. And since I sacrificed everything last turn, that's 35 damage. And to finish off my turn, I am going to cast a lightning bolt on you. I can't afford to take that hit. I cast Convolute, making it counters the spell unless you pay 4 mana. Done. I play another Convolute. I pay the additional 4 mana. Counterspell, pay 3 life. Done. Sacrifice a creature. Gladly. Convolute. 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 I'm out of counterspells. And with that, that's 1 health. Would you like to forfeit? No, there's still one thing I can do. This is gonna have to be precise, but there's one last card in my deck. Vestrin, Menoptra Leader. If I can just get him onto the board, I can win. But for all I know, he's all the way at the bottom. I'm gonna have to play this smart. I'm gonna have to draw as many cards as I can. Let's do this.
I have lived a good life. I have seen things you wouldn't believe, lost things you will never understand, and yet, despite all that, I'm still here, fighting against myself. There's always been this side of myself that I just hate. This very violent and vindictive side of myself. One that has hurt so many of the people I love. I try to just suppress this side of myself, but it's still a part of me. And it's not something I can just ignore anymore. But that doesn't mean I have to be him. I can be better. We can be better. For the future, for the people we love, and for the people who love us, we have to be better.
Please. End this. And with that, the film and the game concludes. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I know I certainly did. And now, I suppose Tucker will be moving on to the other videos. I hope you all have a lovely evening.